welcome to the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for Friday, May 22nd, 2026. A total of 9 lightning strikes impacted mainly eastern areas yesterday. Rainfall was limited, with generally a few hundredths registered, although some locations could have exceeded a quarter of an inch. The most recent water vapor loop from GOES 18 shows a ridge centered off the coast with weak disturbances moving around the periphery of it. A stronger wave, located along the western edge of the Aleutians, is expected to impact our region Monday into Monday night and could serve as the main weather pattern influencer most of next week. The visible satellite loop this morning reveals a weak marine layer intrusion, otherwise sunny skies exist elsewhere. Cumulus buildups providing shading at times will occur in similar areas that occurred yesterday, but likely even with more zest, otherwise sunnier skies will exist elsewhere. Weak low pressure influences will occur through Sunday as the main jet and center of the ridge is further away from the area. The jet will buckle Monday into Monday night due to a stronger trough passage. Most of the weather models are now suggesting a cutoff low pattern developing most of next week, although the placement of the low will be crucial for what type of sensible weather Northern California receives. Confidence is higher for trough impacts starting Monday, but less so on the day-to-day weather changes after that. High temperatures will generally be above normal, away from the coastal influences, through the weekend. Monday appears to be the transition day with some cooling, but the more noticeable cooling should occur Tuesday and beyond. How much will again be dependent on where the cutoff low sets up. A slight chance or isolated showers and thunderstorms will be in the mix for some portions of the region through Sunday. The strongest signal day appears to be today in terms of coverage. Rain amounts are not likely to be all that much, although due to the slower moving nature to the cells, some wetting amounts above a quarter of an inch will be possible. Strike counts should be on the lighter side any given day, generally less than 100. There is a building consensus for some precipitation Monday night with the cold frontal boundary, with residual showery influences Tuesday through Thursday, again depending on where the cutoff low sets up. Northern and eastern areas would be favored. Some wetting amounts could occur during this period, including some high elevation snow. Onshore flow will provide some fresher breezes late this afternoon, favoring the greater Bay Area and gaps leading out of the coastal range. Outflow winds are also likely to accompany the shower and thunderstorm activity, as indicated across the northern Sierra. Humidity will remain in the low to marginally low category across some interior areas while improving overall. These forecast images are valid at 1700 today. Onshore flow will increase on Saturday and produce areas of breeziness across the greater Bay Area and portions of the interior. Humidity should moderate a little bit more, but still remain low to marginally low across large areas of the interior. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Saturday. Similar wind pattern expected on Sunday compared to Saturday, although speeds could be a tad stronger. Humidity is also expected to lower with more areas of low to marginally low readings of teens, 20s, and 30s. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Sunday. Wind speeds will peak on Monday ahead of a Pacific frontal passage, with widespread breezy to windy conditions likely. The Modoc Plateau and along and east of the crest are expected to experience the strongest speeds, with gusts into the 40s possible. Residual low to marginally low humidity is also expected to accompany these strengthening winds across central and eastern areas, but especially the east. These forecast images are valid for Monday. As previously mentioned, the sensible weather conditions beyond the Monday period are less certain, although some sort of northerly wind flow is eventually likely to develop with mixed trends in humidity. The downslope areas are likely to receive more noticeable lowering humidity values, while humidity could remain elevated across the mountainous areas. These forecast images are valid for Wednesday. The 7-day significant fire potential product shows a mix of risk based on a complex weather and fuel situation. Dead fuels are flammable, with ERCs generally near the 80th percentile, while live fuels, both herbaceous and woody, are in a mixed state depending on species type, elevation, and aspect. The most risk will be found on Monday and favor eastern areas. A moderate risk has been designated for the Far East Side PSA and will be monitoring the Northeast California PSA as well. With quickly curing grass, the Sacramento Valley Foothills PSA has some concerns as well. In summary, generally warm and dry conditions with increasing onshore flow through Sunday, although isolated shower and thunderstorm activity will occur, favoring the northern and eastern mountains. Gusty winds with low to marginally low humidity will likely impact central and eastern portions of the region on Monday, ahead of a Pacific frontal passage, thus increasing fire danger levels in a mixed flammability fuelscape. Less certainty on the sensible weather Tuesday through Thursday, but likely some sort of developing northerly flow with shower activity favoring the north and the east.